One video. I made it one video before breaking the 14-day rhythm that I was planning. Yeah, sure. 14 days is like an arbitrary number, but I thought it makes sense given that I don't have a 9 to 5 and I have a lot of things to do, right? So what do I mean by that? What I mean is I graduated. So this is me being an adult. And I decided not to have a 9 to 5. And that's because I have a lot of projects I want to complete. I think I've mentioned a bit in like the 2024 video where like I got some time to myself and then I got to realign my goals and then got to look at the roadmap for 2025 and see which project land where and how do I make my dream a reality. And in order to achieve that, I think it's important to not be so flexible. Like, mind you, I want to be flexible, right? I think the best thing about not having a 9 to 5 is like to avoid all the traffic. For example, I don't have to be in rush hour, wasting hour in Bangkok traffic. In the same way that I'm not restricted by like I have to do this one single thing in that 9 to 5 days a week. So I love the flexibility, but without any sort of plan, it kind of become problematic because like maybe similar to like limitation breed creativity. Like you gotta set yourself a structure, set yourself like a deadline so that you don't end up pushing things too far. And this video, like the second one, is a prime example of that. I thought I could do a 14 days of video, right? So every 2 weeks there will be one video. Hence last video is Jan 12, but today is Jan 31st. Between Jan 15 and Jan 28 should have been one video, yet I'm already at least 3 days late. So what's next? I think in the productivity world, there's a concept like an ideal work week, right? What does your 7 days look like? And then trying to find a structure, find that rhythm, especially for like entrepreneur that don't have a 9 to 5 like me. It's nice to do like, okay, this time is for deep working. This time is for like dinner with your friends, which is social life. This time is for like going to the gym. This time is for like other lessons you're picking up, just your hobbies and whatnot. The thing is, like, for me, as somebody who like doing a lot of things, who was like an eclectic in that sense, like an ideal work week. And like not the concept of it. It's just that I purely do not think that 7 days is enough. Like that's why I said it's 14 days, right? I think 14 days is a good rhythm for me to do a lot of different things and then come back to having some accountability, right? And one prime example of that I am doing, which is DJing. I enroll in the DJ course. It's a 10-hour course, but it's like 2 hours a session. So it's 5 sessions. And like initially I was thinking how whether I want to do it weekly, but then like that I started it in January, right? So I know that's gonna be YouTube and it's gonna be like gymming. There's gonna be like a lot of other work. Or my actual part-time job, I said it's 14 because I think like every other week should be a good enough rhythm for me to find time to practice DJing while also making sure that I'm not too behind. Like I don't want to give myself like 3 weeks or like a month because then I'm not really learning new things and I don't riding that excitement of like doing new things, right? That's why I say it's 14 days. I think 2 weeks or like a ideal work by week, I guess, is a potentially good rhythm for me. But yet I broke it with this YouTube thing already. I don't think I want to take this as a disappointment or like failure as much as I want it to be a reminder of like me having bad time management in the very first month of the year. I think realizing that problem now is probably going to be a good thing and probably gonna lead me to have more accountability, especially when like next month I just booked my flight to go to the UK. Anyways, so I don't want this video to be too long. I just want to talk about like this concept I have been thinking about in terms of like the 14-day thing. Yeah, that's it. Just a quick video reminding myself to be more accountable of my time. Also making sure that my 14-day plan is not too late. Like maybe plus 4 days to make it, especially if I crunch out one more video before I leave for the UK. I think that should be a good plan. So yeah, quick video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.